Either way, welcome. Good morning. Hey, guys. Oh, that's a perfect time to... Can I pause it in time? Hey, look at that. Perfect. Good morning. Hey there. That's Sneaks. And this is me. Hi, Jesse Jones, owner Stab Comedy Theater. Welcome to Office Hours, our weekday morning productivity get-together hang. And hi. Hi, yeah. Welcome. Good morning. The news out there already? You work the system works. The Stab Show, already debuting at number 75 on the indie comedy charts over on Good Pods. Pretty good debut. It says 72 on the page. On the sneakers, your butt's in the way. I didn't do our going live on the show's page, but when you go to the listings, it says 75. So I'll just go with what the chart says. Kitty cat, I gotta be able to type. You're in the way. You're in the way. Oh, you little butt brain. Is it raining? Huh. Hold on. We gotta put our going live message. Okay. There we go. Meant to do that. Got caught up in all the other things. Welcome. Good morning. Hi there. Let's get to work. Welcome to Office Hours. This is where we, here at Stab Comedy Theater, work on... Morning, David. Work on our projects. Do our things. Get caught up on the stuffs. Basically, be productive. We'll get together here and work through the use of the Pomodoro 25-minute tomato timer. We work for about 25 minutes, take a couple minutes off, and repeat 3 more times. And that's how we get from 10 a.m. to noonish, working on our neglected projects or just stuff that needs to get done. Creative projects, day-to-day operational business, cleaning up around the house, whatever you need to do. This is where we do it together. I do my stuff, you do your stuff. We work together separately in a sort of coffee shop atmosphere. And Sneaks, hey, you're getting out of the frame. You're getting out of the frame. Here. Time to scooch. Time to scooch. You're getting feisty. You're getting feisty. Come on. Scooch, scooch. Scooch, scooch. Scooch, scooch. Be careful. Your jumps have been very clumsy lately. Silly old man. Alright. Alright, now here I am. Much worse. Much worse. Cat's better, I know. So, we're going to get to work. We're just going to jump right into it. I've got a lot to do still. So we've done 4. We've got 32 to go. But, you know, that's progress, babies. That's progress. Got to give ourselves some credit. It's working. I mean, already. We've only been pushing Good Pods for 3 days. We've only moved a couple people over there. And already, it's working. So yeah, I'm just going to keep going. Because I'm really pleased with the progress that we've made in just this week. So, 4 days. This will be 5. We're going to go 5 for 5, babies. We're going to go 5 for 5. Hecka. Hella even. So, grab your project. I'm going to get mine. Let's get this fired up again. We're going to have to deactivate, reactivate. And then our trusty Cool Edit Pro is sitting there waiting for us. I got started a little bit yesterday after yesterday's show. I didn't get much except for sort of setting up the timeline. And this is a long one. This one is obnoxiously long. Hopefully we're cutting at least 15 minutes off of this with pre-shows and all that, but there's no way we can have an hour and a half episode. Yes. Sort of happens every day. Doesn't make it any less sad, but yeah. There's celebrity deaths, you mean? Celebrity deaths. Not a lot of people dying, because a lot of people die every day. But celebrity deaths, probably. Yeah. Unfortunate, sad. Mostly preventable. But what are you going to do? We're going to do. Just take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Do what we can to help where we can. All right. Let's get things started. I know this is a lot of pre-show that I can probably trim off of here. All right. I'm going to start the timer. You grab a project. Let's get productive, babies. Here we go. Hold on. There it is. We're getting started. All right. So yeah, this is a lot of pre-show that we can trim off here. We can see that immediately. So it looks like right up to here. Boop. Just scoot that down the timeline.
Gonna learn a new.
Let's find where this actually starts. Like the end of pre-show 1. Or actually the end of the other pre-show.
Let's get into it proper like.
Okay. So the actual beginning of the show is 12 minutes in here. Is there anything we can trim off the end also to make this look slightly less unwieldy?
Larry Bird defeated Deadass by swallowing all his beats.
Live as they happen every tootin' week. Well, all you
Every
gotta do is
tootin'
tune
week,
in to
y'all.
Stab Comedy Theater TV every Thursday night at 8 p.m. on Twitch. It's just that easy. And what else is pretty darn easy is checking out the other
Looks like it ends right
275 editions of this program available via the podcast provider of your choice, be it Apple Podcasts.
That's all we can do is
Stitcher,
try and live as good as we
Spotify,
can while we
or
got it.
Podknife. So that's all from your friends at Stab Tonight. I've been your host, Jesse Jones, and you've been the best darn audience a guy could hope would listen to him and his friends saying weird things into microphones. Good night. Good stuff.
All right, that looks like that's where that ends. Still,
Good stuff, y'alls. Oh, man.
this is going to be a hefty one.
Just tied
Great
everything.
job, guys.
Tied everything back together. Yeah.
We're probably not using any of that. I can just trim that immediately. We still have to... Alright, well, I guess we're going to start with cold open. And see what we can get... I mean, that's 12 minutes. So we're going to be close to... no, we're not. This is going to be over an hour. That's alright.
Well, you're right. You're right. There are too many of me on screen.
Too many. Usually are.
There's too many.
One's too many.
I know, Milk. I know. There's too many, or some might say, way too many. It's we're waiting on Rhoda, and Rhoda's tardiness has driven me to finish leftover drink from last night. It's not good.
Nope.
It's not good.
Generally not.
But you know what? A little hair of the dog that hates you.
I don't think that's what hair of the dog is.
Oh, it's so terrible. It is gonna be. Law. Eventually, this lineup will be lit. Hey, everybody. I'm obviously not
Okay.
of Rhoda because she's not here yet. So I'm not saying hey to Rhoda yet. She'll be here. It's fine.
It's fine, guys.
It's fine. Settle down, everybody. You're the ones that have a problem with it, not me. No, it's gonna be great.
I gotta say, Jesse, this is a fantastic view of my tower fan.
it really confuses. There's a lot of denial in that tower fan scene. It's no, I don't accept your premise?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Really bad. This Tower fan's really bad at improv.
Yeah.
Terrible part.
There she is. Hold on. Let me drag these
At
around.
least you know he's a fan of comedy.
And then we gotta move Rhoda over there. And hey, everybody's where they're. And
Try and get lined up in here.
Rhoda's
All right, guys.
joining us.
Be working. I don't know. I'm
Everything's
just
fine,
checking
guys.
in. I don't know why I have to chastise you.
Welcome.
I trust that you're
Welcome,
working.
everyone.
I trust that you're working.
Oh, I don't know if Rhoda knows that she's. Oh.
All right. So we need to find a
Everything- it's-
cold open in there.
Welcome, everybody. It's Thursday.
Why?
That means it's time for us
Nonsense
to
calling me.
question everything that's brought us here. No, that means it's time for the wonderful stab show that everybody enjoys. Oh.
Yeah. Well, I know the feeling.
And while
Though I was a
while
little
Rhoda
lazy
works
yesterday,
on,
admittedly. I was a little lazy
setting up
after
that
the
really
stream.
Nice mic. I don't know if that's new. Is that new? We'll talk. Oh nope. Hey, nope. Just unmute. You're good. Maybe in theory. Oh, it's gonna be great.
All right. Yeah. Great so far.
How is
Nice mic, but it came with no cord.
Barn burner so far.
It's a cardboard cutout of a microphone. How have you gentlemen been while we do our pre-show, waiting for everybody to file into the stream?
Num num num.
No problem, Rhoda. You're doing fine.
Oh, what's the gosh
and
darn
get everything all
voicemail? What do you
set
people
up.
want from me?
Well, let's see. Chris, how have things been? Let's not use any of the good answers for when we get in the actual show. But what have you been up to?
Well, in that case, everything's just peachy. There's nothing interesting or nothing.
Hmm. All right. I guess I need to call back. It's about the storage. If I'd known that, I would have answered. Gonna tell me somehow that my online rental wasn't good enough? Hi, this is Jesse Jones calling back. Hi, I'm alright. Okay, that's not a great start. Mm-hmm. Sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, I mean we've seen it pushed back a couple weeks now, so hopefully, yeah. Well, just the last couple weeks, it's been like the 14th and then the 21st and then now we saw it was pushed to the 28th, yeah. So hopefully we can get in there because I'm moving the week after that, so yeah. Yeah. Sure. Hope to be in there next week. All right. Thank you. Bye. Well, I mean, we already knew that they were pushing the opening back a week. What up? Sorry, Techno Druid. I know this is a real interesting. Sorry. Oh, I'm I'm not on the mic sometimes very well. Plus, this is what I'm working on, so that's not loud. Hey there, sorry, I had to take a call about my storage unit that I'm going to be trying to move into. because I'm moving, and they keep pushing back the opening date. Sorry, I had to take the call. Welcome, Techno Druid. I'll try and be a little bit more lively. No, this is hi. Just in case you missed the introduction. Oh, get off the keyboard. Oh, I got my cat on the keyboard. Here, cat cam. There he is, being a problem. Welcome. Hi, Stab Comedy Theater. I'm the owner, Stab Comedy Theater. I'm the owner, Stab Comedy Theater. I'm the owner, Jesse Jones. This is Office Hours. This is where we get together weekday mornings working on stuff, doing things, getting our projects caught up, making ourselves feel good and productive. I think the quiet earlier was when I was listening to the episode that I'm editing. My project for the next month or so is I'm editing the backlog of Stab shows. It's the podcast that the theater was built on, and subsequently the channel was built on. I got a little behind, a little, by which I mean 8 months behind. So we're in the process of catching up on those edits. Here, let me turn this up even more so that, wait, you're a little crackly. Oh, I shouldn't have touched that knob. Oh, no. Now it's gone to hell. Okay, that's better. Is it though? Oh, no. I shouldn't touch knobs. Never touch knobs. I take that back. Always touch knobs. There we go. So I'm in the process of catching up on all of the editing that I've neglected over the last 8 months, and getting us live and active on the Good Pods app, where just this morning it showed we're already number 75. We debuted at number 75 on the indie comedy charts, so that's cool. So if you're not already listening, if you haven't moved your listening habits for the Stab Show over to Good Pods, go ahead and do that. Let's get us higher so that people notice us and we'll finally, after 9 years, be a thing. So that's what I'm doing. And then I had to take that call because this was the first time we'd heard from the storage place since I reserved a space. When she said she had bad news, I was expecting that the reservation didn't mean anything and they didn't have any more spaces. But it's just that they're moving the opening another week, which we already knew. So there's that. Here's Sneaks. Sneak Attack. Sneaks for short. The 16-year-old senile old man who will just jump on here and scream and and do what he does. Well, thank you. Thank you for letting me know that it seemed a little low. But yeah, that was probably me just listening to the show that I was editing, which I turned down because you don't want that blasting. All right, so back to work. Now that we've worked all of that out, we can get back to the actual work of working. You guys, I hope you have a project that you're working on. The timer's down to what? We've got 12 and a half minutes. So half of this first block is done. Keep at it. Be productive. Yeah, hopefully it's going to work out. They're still not even sure they're going to be open next week. So, thanks for finding this, Techno Druid. Seems like we've seen you before. I don't know. Maybe I'm just remembering another Techno Druid. It's possible. Not the Techno Druid. All right, let's get back to it. Okay, back to editing.
Now that I wouldn't want to use. Just working
This
on
is a big one.
different stuff down here in LA. I feel like we finally opened up
Yeah.
right before this variant decides to take
I guess
over
I can
the
turn
entire
this up a
city
little bit so you
because
can hear
there's
it.
not enough people that are vaccinated.
Well,
So we're enjoying ourselves until something
until we're
else
not,
happens.
until we're not
So,
allowed to
yeah.
enjoy ourselves again.
Yeah,
Everything's
imagine that. We knew we would be able to
We're
enjoy
good.
ourselves until we weren't
Yeah,
allowed to enjoy ourselves
I'm
again.
already starting to see that stuff
Mhm.
cropping up, and I'm glad we were taking our time getting open here so that I didn't have to close again.
Sneaks, you are once again not on your
yeah,
mark.
yeah,
I'm gonna have to
yeah.
point the camera at me.
You know,
Nobody wants
still
that.
positive. Everything's gonna be great. Everybody's gonna be thoughtful and helpful.
Yeah.
and
They were, weren't
Science-minded, I'm sure.
yeah,
Everybody
and
was very
taking care
thoughtful.
of their fellow man as
Mhm.
they would themselves.
They always do.
Or their families.
Listening to facts and not nonsense. You know.
Yeah.
You're a very hopeful person, Jesse.
Am I?
Choked on my whiskey, so, you know, gotta answer that.
Good to have
Hold
Chris
up.
Miller. Chris is always
Yes,
good.
can you hear me okay?
Hey!
He's been a great addition to the show.
Choked on my whiskey, so, you know, gotta answer that.
Rhoda.
Yes, can you hear me
Hey,
okay?
we can hear Rhoda.
Yeah.
There it is.
All right.
All that troubleshooting.
I know. Thanks for bearing with me. I appreciate
No
it.
problem. I'm calling Rhoda for tech support now.
How you guys doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Are you open now on the weekends for a while?
A little bit for the last month or so. We've been doing.
Oh, this was the
basically like a
15th. I'm
Sunday
going to
show.
stop counting down
Getting into it.
to episode dates
Gonna open
because I
up
don't care.
Fridays,
It's going to be fun to
Fridays
listen.
and Saturdays, couple shows a night. That's the plan, at least for August. But we'll see if we make it to August.
Yeah.
Oh, guys.
All right, let's trim that
I think
too.
that we'll probably be back
Still working on a
into
cold open.
hibernation and once it starts getting a little chilly.
I don't want to
Yeah.
cold open that.
That's all right.
that references all the
being
terribleness that we
snuggly
know
and
that's
cozy
coming.
At home. I don't want to go out
Yeah.
when it's tolerable again. That would be terrible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
everybody ready
much
for,
foreshadowing.
Ready for another fall at home?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ready for another call at
Like
home, guys?
this quarantine, I'm gonna learn a new language.
This time I'm finally gonna learn to bake that bread. I put it off last quarantine, but the good thing is, you've always got next quarantine.
Yeah. People like the bread because it takes literally hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good way
August
to
was rough
make the time
skis.
go.
sure.
Not for the reasons we thought it was going to
And Eric, how are you?
Oh my
sir?
gosh, I'm okay. You guys were just talking about quarantine stuff. I feel like I did like the flip of what like most
Yeah.
people did with
much
quarantine,
better
which
now.
was like most people were like super depressed at the beginning, and then like kind of eased into it, and then we're like, okay, cool, I'm gonna like figure out how to like live doing this. And like at the beginning, I was fucking stoked because I was like, I don't like talking to most human beings.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
and then like later on in like winter, like beginning of 2021 is when I got into like puzzles and baking and all that stuff where I was just like, what
I should bring
do
the
I do
puzzles
with
back.
myself?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm coming out of that wave now, and yeah, as Chris
should
said,
bring the
things are
puzzles back.
opening back up
We should puzz again.
here,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
it's it's frustrating to see. It's really like the day that they lifted that mask mandates, it feels like people were just like, yes.
Wee-hoo! I have no short-term memory.
So,
Yeah, a little bit. Everything's fine.
everything's perfect. We're doing great. We don't have to be cautious about anything.
Yeah.
I can
Yep.
go back to not washing my hands.
I'm gonna spit on all the vegetables in the grocery store.
During quarantine, this is one of the craziest things I ever saw in life, period. But during quarantine, when it was like there's this massive disease going around,
Yeah.
I saw a guy at Ralph's with 2 bags of grapes. He pulled all the grapes out of the first bag and was picking through the second bag individual grapes and putting them in the first bag.
That's the craziest thing he's ever seen.
His money's worth of grapes. I don't know.
I
That's
would-
not a bad idea.
I was gonna say, aren't grapes? Isn't the thing with grapes? It's sort of it's a volume thing. You're not expecting 100% of your grapes to be the best grape you've ever graped. You got You've
guy
got
was
acceptable
serious about his
losses
grapes.
when you go into grapes, right? That's built into the
Oh,
purchase.
what are you doing, Sneaks? No, wait, wait.
Like, yeah, like
You
the
should
petty,
have
it's the
raisin.
petty
These are a
cash.
waste.
Yeah. Yeah. Each grape must be stellar if it's going to be hand-fed to me while I lounge.
I saw one person in the grocery store like
One-on-one.
wearing gloves
Mm-hmm.
and then like going, and every time they'd take something off the shelf, they'd like rub
buddy.
it down with a Clorox wipe and then put it in their cart. And then happened to see them out in the parking lot, and after all of that was like taking off their gloves by sticking the fingers in their hands and like pulling them out. I'm like, you just defeated the purpose of that whole thing. Like, what was that about?
God damn it.
You are remarkably dumb.
Yeah. And then licking their cart.
Right?
Always
I
gotta
I
lick
saw
your
another person at Kaiser like pull down their mask and sneeze and then pull it back up. I'm like,
I
we're
saw,
all gonna die.
saw a
This is,
woman-
how this is our meteor. Like,
I saw a woman walking around Hollywood who was wearing a mask only over her nose.
Yeah, it's a
but
mass.
she had just gotten a nose job. She's like, this is Hollywood.
My teeth look fabulous.
Going, it's your warm weather mask. You gotta put on your maskini. Oh God! All right, what
All right.
say?
Well, didn't want cold open to be be Corona talk, but apparently this is what. So I have to choose between these.
I'm guessing that we'll probably be back into a hibernation and once it starts getting a little chilly.
Yeah, that's all right. I like being snuggly and cozy at home. I don't want to go out
Yeah.
when it's tolerable again. That would be terrible. Yeah, everybody ready for another fall at home? You sons
Yeah.
of bitches.
It's like, this quarantine, I'm gonna learn a new language.
This time I'm finally gonna learn to bake that bread.
Well, the problem is we
I put
should
it
be
off
at home and
last
people just
quarantine, but
aren't.
The good thing is,
They're just still going
you've
out.
always got next quarantine.
Yeah. People like the bread because it takes
All right, I don't like that one so much.
A little bit.
How about let's just go with the
gloves by sticking the fingers in their hands and like pulling them out. I'm like, you just defeated the purpose of that whole thing. Like, what
if only
was
we were
that
actually at
about?
home and not
damn it.
still out there being stupid, then
You are remarkably dumb.
yeah,
Yeah,
things would be all right.
and then licking their cart.
Right? I
I
saw
also,
another person at Kaiser like pull down their mask and sneeze and then pull it back up. I'm like,
Let's go with this.
I
we're
saw,
all gonna die.
saw a
This is,
woman-
this is our meteor. Like,
I saw a woman walking around Hollywood who was wearing a mask only over her nose.
oh my God.
Yeah, it's a
But
mass.
she had just gotten
Morning, Jazz.
My teeth look fabulous.
Going, it's your warm weather mask. You gotta
Oh,
warm weather mask. You gotta put on your maskini.
all right. Let's just go with that. Let's just go with that. Get the hell out of here. Taking too long
I
to get
saw
cold
another
open.
person at Kaiser like pull down their mask and sneeze and then pull it back up. I'm like,
I
we're
saw,
all gonna die.
saw a
This is,
woman-
this is our meteor. Like,
I saw a woman walking around Hollywood who was wearing a mask only over her nose.
All right, let's do this. Let's just go with this. Morning, Jess. Good to see you. Let's just go with this. Why don't you do it right? You're supposed. No, that's not what you're supposed to do. Why aren't you dragging correctly? There we go, big dummy. Okay, actually, we got to do it over here so that we can then drag everybody after we place blah 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 blah. Okay, there we go. Stitch this together.
Maskini.
Roughly 24 to 92
Let's
hours ago,
scoot
Stab's
that down
team
a
of comedy
touch.
scientists commissioned
Their mask. You got to put on your Maskini.
roughly 24
All right, works for me. So we've gotten this down to roughly what? Still over an hour, isn't it? It is. Ooh, this is a hefty episode, guys. Ugh. All right. Well, the hard part's out of the way. Mostly.
roughly
Oh,
24
kitty
to
cat.
92 hours ago.
He's still here.
Stab's team of
He's
comedy
here.
scientists commissioned 3 specific humorists to give
really
various
see him very well,
potentially
but there he is.
comedic takes
Hey,
on
buddy.
several random topics,
Hey, buddy.
which they will now perform for the first and likely last time in front of a live studio audience in a show called Stab.
Welcome to the Stab Show, now available in Ranch, Rancher, and Ranchist. Let's introduce tonight's
I don't know
panel.
what that means.
Our first panelist knows
Okay,
how to
terrific.
hard-boil eggs. He's an incredibly talented actor. It's Chris Miller.
Okay, so it's Chris.
Our second panelist has never even once had an idea for a nap. She's a hilarious stand-up. It's Rhoda Ramone. And our third panelist once saw George Clooney selling Batman and Robin collector's glasses from the trunk of his car in a Gelson's parking lot. He's a special guest host for Molly Party this Sunday. It's Eric Barger.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
And I'm your host, Jesse Jones. And not at all 5 fat dogs in the same damn button-down shirt every week. Greetings, Stabketeers. And welcome once again to the Stab Show. Your membership
I can't
cards
fit in
and
that
photo
button-down
rings
anymore.
are in
It's
the
a good
mail.
thing.
Let's meet tonight's panelists. Hey,
Ooh,
Chris.
That's not good.
Howdy.
Hi
Multiple
there.
explosions
How
is
are
never good.
you?
You know, LA's opening up a little bit, so
Yeah.
we're seeing some changes.
Yeah.
Went to the movies last week. That was exciting.
Mm.
Also a little nerve-wracking because they
Yes.
still made us sit 2 seats apart, and I couldn't figure out where we sat. So I think we ruined some of that social distancing. But you know, Black Widow was nice, so
Yeah.
that worked out.
Yeah, we had to do the same. I don't like assigned seating. I disapprove of it. But so we made sure we went to the theater that is less crowded on a Sunday morning.
Mhm.
So it didn't matter. Yeah, I saw you. You're shaking up your life down there. Finished up a job out into the wild woolly freelance world of acting and selling oneself a little bit at a time for entertainment.
Yes, little bits of my soul are already chopped up and ready to go.
Yeah.
Gift wrap for the highest bidder. Yeah, I did a short film, couple
Yeah.
short films
No,
already.
let's
since
not
we
turn on the
kinda
news.
opened up, which has been great.
Never turn on the
And
news.
yeah,
If you can
working a
avoid it.
production job this week to get back into what it means to be on a set. And I have to say,
Did I
it's
miss the timer
been-
go off? Shit.
It's been interesting
Hold
to
on.
see. We have to COVID test every day. We have to wear masks. You know, anytime it's not rolling, everyone has to get their mask back on. We got to keep people in line. And it's a whole different world than whatever.
Didn't see the timer go off. All right, let's get break music. I'm going to take these breaks. I'm going to actually break today. I promise. We're going to be good about our breaks. All right. Well, we got a little distracted by a
What's the
phone call.
future of cooking?
But
The sous vide.
it was good to finally get a phone call from the storage place, since I had literally never heard from them in all the time that I've been trying to. So we reserved online, and then kept trying to call and never heard from anybody. And now, finally, news. So that's good, I guess. I guess that's good. So, progress. Hey there, buddy. There you go. Get yourself better framed. Good job. That's a good boy. That's a good senile old man. Yeah. Crazy old cat. You're crazy and old. And you yell a lot. He just yells to let me know that he's done eating. I don't know. So yeah, one more week delay on but whatever. Yeah, that's I hadn't had, I never subscribed to all the Taco Bell cliches until, I don't know, 6-8 months ago, something like that. I indulged in a big old bag of Taco Bell, and yeah, it's all true. So I had some issues. Oh, yeah, a little PTSD, Jess, I'm sure. Sneaks, you were framed up just right, and then you turned around? Come on, man. Get stream savvy. You're a cat. You live on the internet. That's where cats live. Cats live on the internet, and you can't handle it? You can't hit your mark, Sneaks? Gosh, darn it. This cat. Ugh. You're never going to go viral, Sneaks. That's all I'm saying. You gotta get it. You gotta dial it in. You gotta. Well, I would say you have to try and jump to something and miss, but you're too old. You'd hurt yourself now. That's the missing jumps thing is for kittens. They're still spry and they'll bounce back. You're too old. We can't have videos of you missing jumps. That would be bad. That'd probably be your last video. So let's not do that. But just hit your mark. Hit your mark, buddy. All right. Well, you're all right, Jess. You're all right. Maybe poke your head out, or don't poke your head out. I don't know. But everything's okay. Just hide in here with us. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Soothing. No, that's not good. That's not good. We're not going for a demon here. Soothing. No. Stop it. Okay. Got my tea. Got some tea, bitches. Again, not doing coffee this morning. Trying to wean back off of energy. So we got the Stab water mug. Staying hydrated. Or trying to work on my hydrated. Oh, guys, such fun today. Stick around, obviously, for office hours. But 5 p.m., we're going to debut Laser Knives and Funny Feelings. A Lasers and Feelings tabletop run by Milk with me, Angry Pasta, and Melanie Ford. Never done it before. We're going to try it out, see how it goes. And if we like it, maybe we'll do it again. Maybe it'll be a regular thing. Sneaks, you... Hold on. There we go. Was that confusing? Sorry, you gotta hit your mark, baby boy. So we've got that at 5, followed later at 8 o'clock by Live Comedy in the Apocalypse. It's Matt and Nishimi's Zoom stand-up showcase. It's returning. So you've got that to look forward to. Oh, excited and nervous is the way to be. That means it's right. You're so cute. You're just a cute. Look at how cute you are. So I got my dice. Got those at the ready. Other than that, I haven't read the mechanics of the Lasers and Feelings. I have no idea. So we're going to see how it goes. All right. That feels like break enough, right? Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Let's resume. Grab a project, guys. Get it ready. Get it set. Get it go. Reset the timer here. Grab your project. Resuming the play. Stopping the music. Here we go.
And it's a whole different world.
Second block.
And whatever entertainment looked like before, even stranger, if that was a possibility.
Yeah. Well, I know if I was still down there, I would be really excited to get back to working audiences in whatever Joey Fatone's latest singing show was. So,
yay!
Oh, Los Angeles.
I'm sure there's 1,000
Fuck meeting number 2
ready to go at any time.
Yeah, I had one audience job where we had to sit through like 8 episodes of like a stand-up show. So, so imagine having to sit through, 5-6 hours of stand-up. It was as fun as you imagine it might be.
And you're doing audience, so you have to laugh and be excited about everything, no matter what it is. So that's a hard job.
Yeah. Los Angeles. Well, thank you, Chris. Good to have you back.
Oh.
Hey, tech support Rotorama.
Bestie lunch.
Hey there.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
You're glad I made it.
Yeah.
Hopefully my internet hangs in there.
Oh, we're all gonna be fine. Good to see you, Rhoda. You've been out there doing shows all over the place. Yes.
Yeah, just trying to get some stage time in before it all goes away again.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
July 15th.
Well, cool.
All right. Well, we're working on getting caught up.
How have those been? How has it been seeing some people maybe that you haven't seen, or like, have you been running into people whose entire careers so far have just been like Zoom shows?
I haven't ran into that. Most of the shows I've done, I've been with people that have been around for a while.
Okay.
So that's cool. I have yet to meet somebody that has only done Zoom stand-up, so I'm interested to see that. Maybe need to get out to a couple of the mics that are coming up.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see that, like, when everything first started opening up, how grateful and happy people were to be out there, and now that gratitude is slowly fading away, so they expect you to make them laugh again, which feels good. Like, I feel like nature's healing when I see the, like, angry look of people's time being wasted when they don't like me. So,
oh no, I just noticed the gratitude of the
comfort in that.
of the comics going away pretty quickly.
Sort of honking at 7 p.m. Reaction as a comedian coming back out into the world as the essential workers, and then they slowly got turned on too. So it's just life. Oh,
so just happy to be here.
Yeah, we love you now, but in a second you got to earn this. So
yeah.
Yeah, well, happy to have you as always, Rhoda. So much fun.
I guess I could turn this up.
Who, well, I don't know. Los Angeles is sprawling. I was gonna say probably right next door to Chris, but you guys could be in fucking Pasadena and I don't know,
some other part of
Burbank for all I know. So
Pasadena and Burbank's like a 20-minute drive.
Actually, yeah, I managed to somehow choose the two closest, Santa Monica, Pasadena and Santa Monica. That's what I was going for.
There we go.
Yeah, the two closest burbs in LA. Well, hey, Eric, how are you? How's the newly opened Los Angeles treating you?
It's not going the best.
This is gonna be such a long episode. I mean, it's gonna be good.
I mean, I actually did like Chris.
an hour
I
15.
also went to the movies
so
for
much.
the first time in a very long time
right.
recently,
good.
and I went to a midnight showing of the 1963 King Kong versus Godzilla. That is the first movie I saw in theaters in a year and a half. It was absolutely bonkers. And at the at the very beginning of the movie, as I was walking down the aisle, I kicked over somebody's Whoppers. And I said to myself silently in my head, "Welcome back to the world, Eric.
Well, their Whoppers shouldn't be in the aisle.
Enjoyed a part
Clearly.
Of this.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're going to remember you forever. The first movie back, lost their Whoppers. That's a memory. That's a good thing.
This asshole just in the dark kicked over my $7 box of Whoppers.
Well, the weirdest thing was I kicked over this guy's Whoppers, and then I was ready to be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Let me get you another thing of Whoppers. Nobody claimed this box of Whoppers. But it was a full box of Whoppers. And Molly said, what if this was a box of Whoppers from the last movie? And I said, who would buy a box of Whoppers, eat maybe a quarter of them, and then leave them on the side of their chair? Unless, of course, this guy was so enthralled by the movie before that he completely forgot about his Whoppers.
Possible.
Whoppers.
And
I don't know.
the beauty of, well, there's two things. One, just saying box of Whoppers I found to be delightful. But the thing about kicking over a box of Whoppers is if it was quiet, you could just hear them rolling down towards the screen, and just that beautiful Whopper race that you were inadvertently a part of. Oh.
You also inadvertently started a Home Alone style tripping hazard for everyone leaving the theater. So a lot of comedy could have been had just from that one box of Whoppers.
So many Hanna-Barbera sound effects.
Actually, I think people just got a bunch of chocolate all over their shoes.
Are you taking off?
Well,
Oh, I'm
sure.
sorry. Was my
Let's
trying
be
to
real
type
about it.
disruptive to
Way
you,
to
Sneaks?
go.
Ugh.
Sorry. No, they slipped on them like Micro Machine.
Micro Machines and a box of Whoppers.
Box of Whoppers.
Oh, box of Whoppers. All right.
I think we found the title of the episode.
Well,
We may
it's
have.
certainly a front runner.
Box of
But we
Whoppers.
sort of have to get into the episode before we can title it. Oh, guys, look at that. Segment 1. Let's get it finally going. 8:21? Yeah, the show begins. Segment 1, it's reorganization. We all have that one friend. That person
Do
who
we?
has more
Do we all have
confidence
one
than,
friend?
you know, actual valuable
Ooh.
insight. The person who will always chime in to direct you down the right path and arm you with what they're pretty sure is actual knowledge, but is usually just something they picked up on a meme dive somewhere. But they will always preface their advice up front. Just to remind you that IANALB, or I am not a lawyer, but, and then you know, the mostly nonsensical, semi-coherent advice is about to run
Hey,
free.
morning,
On your
Switch.
face. But let's try not to think about all of the dumb shit that usually follows in IANALB and come up with what else IANALB could stand for or represent to you. I've got to cut down those intros. Chris, let's hear your IANALB.
All right. Now,
Doing good, Switch. Doing
there are
good.
many
Hope your
things
morning's
in
going
life
well.
that get frustrating, but some of those things are necessary for our overall survival. Think about it. Sunburns suck, but we need the sun to act exactly as it does to keep us alive. It
Do
can
we?
fuck us up, but it's also super necessary. It's up to you to control that consent. Wearing sunscreen means don't burn me. Any easy way to remember this is this fancy acronym. IANALB, or IANALB. It stands for If Ants Never Acted Like Bitches.
Okay.
Let me explain.
Please.
You may have a picnic. If you leave that food out for too long, ants will swarm and make the food unappetizing. But if the
Act like
ants didn't
bitches.
devour our unwanted messes, you would be overrun with waste.
Oh, I can tilt
If
this back
ants
up.
never acted like bitches, you would be covered in filth. So, next time you're annoyed at rain, the street sweeper, or taking shits, remember I
remember.
anal be and take it like a man.
Remember next time you're taking a
Don't
shit.
know why? I didn't see IANALB in there, but
Anal in the middle of that? No, missed that?
No.
Jesse, did you?
let's see if the other two caught it. IANALB. Little bitch ass ants. All right. Rhoda, let's hear your I can't not see it. IANALB.
Switch and milk. They are here. They are here, Kate.
But I didn't know if the joke would translate.
Well, clearly this was the night for it.
Well, I mean, come on, you guys.
Yeah.
Do you carry the burden of being somebody that everybody wants to bone?
Mm.
Do you get tired of
mean-
the constant DMs, the cat calls, the adoration? Well, once you're ready to be free of all of that nonsense, like boys being super nice to you because they still think they have a chance with you, or those girls who pretend to like sports when they're just trying to trap you, well, now you can just nip it in the bud with one little phrase. IANALB, which stands for I am not a library book. So stop checking me out. You can't take me home. You can't finger through me. And you can't return me once you're finished.
Wow.
No, thank you. IANALB.
I am not a library book.
That one was...
Period.
Yeah.
It didn't land. I think it's all right.
No, that was good.
Yeah.
I was just wowed by how good that actually is. I am not a library book. That almost made me forget anal B. Well done.
You definitely don't want to check out anal beads.
Well,
I mean,
I do not recommend a borrowing or bartering system for anal beads.
I
It's
mean,
not sanitary.
no.
We'll be having a whole bunch of different kind of variants after that one.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need a lending library of things that go in people.
Well,
A library for anal beads.
I mean,
These were, I'm not going to say if they were too big or too small. These just weren't the right size for me. Can I swap these? All right. Eric, please take me away from anal B.
Anal
let's
B?
hear your IANALB.
All right. Well, you know, Jesse.
Yeah.
After the success of Space Jam, that's how I beat Shaq and Kazam. Another basketball legend decided to jump into the entertainment world. That's right, NBA legend Larry Bird decided to record a rap single with his two best friends from college, Ike and Nick. And I'll tell you what, it goes a little something like this. Ike and Nick and Larry Bird. And Nick and Larry Bird. Ike and Nick. Have you heard? We're Ike and Nick and Larry Bird. Hey, I'm Ike. I'm the guy that really loves eating fries. But before I talk about that real quick, I gotta pass the mic to my good friend Nick. Hey everybody, Nick's the name. Wearing fun shirts, that's my game. I wear a lot of shirts because my chest is hairy. Now let me pass the mic to my good friend Larry. Hey everybody, I'm Larry Bird. One time I accidentally swallowed a turd. No, you're not crazy. You heard that right. I swallowed a turd one summer night. Because we're Ike and Nick and Larry Bird. Ike and Nick and Larry Bird. Ike and Nick and Larry
aren't you glad
Bird.
I'm finally getting around to editing these
everybody,
episodes?
What's the word? Ike's the name, and I despise when I get those bland fries. If I get bland fries, I say halt. Come on, brother. Where's the salt? I am friends with Larry Bird, who one time accidentally swallowed a turd. I'd love to talk about it because it's pretty sick, but I gotta pass the mic to my good friend Nick. Hey everybody, Ike went first. Now
Thank
it's
you,
my
Techno
turn.
Druid.
I wear fun shirts. All of my shirts have
Totally
a super
worth
fun pattern.
that penny.
Sometimes golf ball, sometimes Saturn. My friend Larry, who's about to go third, one time accidentally swallowed a turd. But before the situation gets any more scary, let me pass the mic to my good friend Larry.
That's
Hey,
why
I'm
this
NBA
episode
champion Larry Bird.
is
And
an
yes,
hour
it's
and
true,
15
I
minutes
accidentally
long.
swallowed a turd. But don't you want to talk about other
Eric
things?
went for it.
Like my championship rings? I mean, obviously it was an accident. Swallowing a turd wasn't my intent. Okay, fine. If otherwise you will ignore me, I guess that I have to tell you the story. One time we were at a petting
Thank
zoo,
you.
and a miniature
Thank you,
pony
Techno-Druid.
was taking a poo. I didn't see the pony taking a shit, and I thought that it would be a funny bit to pretend that I was a mechanic and the pony was a car needing a fix. So I got under the pony and pretended it was a car. And I said, man, you've been driving too hard. Your spark plugs are messed up. Then I hit the horse's shaft. And boy, everybody laughed and laughed. I thought I was the belle of the ball, but little didn't I know the turd was about to fall. Right as I was shuffling out, the pony poop fell right into my mouth. And even though I tried to spit it out, my reflexes made me swallow. Everybody said, "Oh, snap, I think Larry Bird just swallowed a crap. That's NBA legend. Larry Bird, and I'm pretty sure he just swallowed a turd." I said, "No way, that was just the horse's tail." And then they said, "Then why does the horse still have a tail?" I said, "Originally it had 2 tails. What you saw was me eating the second tail." And they said, "Why would you eat a horse's tail?" And I said, "Oh my God, shut up, Jesus. Okay, fine, do you want the truth? I accidentally swallowed that horse's poop. I don't know why this has become the show. You were all laughing a minute ago. Remember when I was pretending that the horse was a car and you were all laughing like party har har? I'm feeling a lot of frustration because you would have done the same in my situation. They said maybe it would have fallen in my mouth, but I wouldn't have swallowed. I would have spit it out." And
It's
I
only-
said, "You would have swallowed if
It's
your
only on the
body
list of
thought
potential
upon
names.
first taste it was tzatziki sauce." And they said, "Did you think it was tzatziki sauce?" I said, "No, my body thought it was tzatziki sauce. So my reflexes made me swallow that poo. It wasn't something that I wanted to do." They said, "I think that you enjoyed the poo. You were smacking your lips and going, ooh, ooh, ooh." And I said, "Yeah, that's the way your body acts when you eat. I didn't think the poo was a delicious treat." They said, "I think you did, because while you were off the floor, you said, 'Yummy, yummy, yummy. Give me some more.'" And I said, "Yeah, I thought it was tzatziki sauce." And they said, "I thought your body thought it was tzatziki sauce." I said, "That's what I said." And they said, "No, it's not." And I said, "Oh my God, shut up. We're Ike and Nick and Larry Bird.
Yeah.
Ike and Nick and
Jesus
Larry
Christ.
Bird. Hey, everybody, what's the word? We're Ike and Nick and Larry Bird."
Ooh.
Bravo.
Wow. It wasn't even a poem. It was a reorganization. That's just what Eric does. That's just
I
what Eric
think-
does.
And I don't know why this is what I took from it most, but but I enjoyed how this is like a post career Larry, because he's referred to
He
as
is.
NBA legend Larry Bird.
is a
So he
gem.
had to be like a 40-year-old man at a petting zoo eating a pony turd. So it's just there's so much going.
Thinking the idea of being a pony mechanic is somehow funny to a crowd of what? Toddlers, families? What do I got?
No,
mechanic.
this crowed of his old
Oh, I didn't
college
like
buddies
that.
who are also in their 40s to 50s. You know what? Don't try and understand it.
No.
Just enjoy.
Wonderful.
Ike
and
and
Nick.
Nick and Larry Bird.
And Larry
And
Bird.
Larry Bird.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
can you believe we've still got 4 more?
Oh,
well,
well, good.
we do.
I like to make sure my first one is nice and
Good
long.
poetry class.
Got to set that stage. People need to know what they're going to be in for. Okay. Let's bring this down
All
in
right,
preparation
6 minutes.
because
Okay.
I have something that I have to do.
what did
because
I
it's
have to do?
segment 2, it's topical haiku
Oh,
challenge.
that's what I had to do.
Multi-billionaires. They're people too. People with their own space programs. Are there plenty of problems on the ground that an obscene amount of money that no person could ever fritter away, no matter how many phallic objects they strap themselves to and fuck the sky with, could solve 10 times over? Sure. Obviously. But these people are figuratively, and now literally, above it all. Branson, Bezos, Musk. They're caught in a money stack measuring space race that we little people can only possibly begin to explore through strictly regimented Japanese verse, as set to an Irish jig soundtrack. So, come on and give me 3 haiku each about these money-burning rocket men. This is our life. So, we're going to go one at a time, 3 times over. Chris, let's hear your first haiku about this nonsense.
Space billionaires.
First, you got Richard Branson. Here we go. My haiku. First, barbecue sauce. Cook on grill for 1 hour. We can eat the rest.
Mm-hmm.
They have to be tangy and spicy and
Oh,
good.
yeah. Just
Perfectly seasoned. Oh, it's gonna be so tender, falling off the bone. Rhoda, your first haiku about billionaires, space race, nonsense, terrible. You know what? You go.
terrible, terrible.
Got it. Billionaires in space? As people live in boxes?
Mhm.
Orbit is bullshit.
Yeah. Except the gum. The gum is delicious.
Yes.
Uh,
Don't besmirch Orbit gum.
That's my jam.
yeah. Let's not besmirch.
God damn it!
It's like an orange one. I can't remember. Oh, it was so
I
good.
always get ahead of
Uh,
myself. I have no
Eric,
original thoughts.
You know the thing about haikus? They have to be a certain length. Let's hear your. Let's hear your first haiku about this nonsense.
All right. Jeff Bezos, what's up? I don't like the things you do. Please stop. Jesus Christ.
It's a nice plea.
Yeah, and I was about to
Maybe
say
get
a nice
Jeff's
plea.
ear.
I'm
If
stopping
you've got
myself.
You've got an echo
Before
dot
I
near
say-
you. You know he's hearing it.
The same things that I said in the show.
That's just what it is. We brought surveillance microphones into our homes, guys. I have
Fun.
4 of them.
Yeah. Fun.
Chris, let's hear your second of 3.
Second we got is Jeff Bezos. Saute in cream sauce, add vegetables and salt. We should eat the rich.
Should. God
Should.
damn it.
Seems a
I'm
waste
just gonna
not
stop.
to.
I'm gonna stop.
You are making my mouth water with this rich, rich food. Wrote a haiku too about billionaires not caring about their fellow man.
Tupac said it best. Rockets, take them away now. Can we leave them there?
Yeah, what's gonna happen if one of these goes wrong? Are we all gonna have to pretend like, oh, that's terrible that happened? Oh, I have feelings that are bad. They're bad feelings. I feel bad.
Friday sandwich.
We're all gonna see how we rate as actors when one of these goes kablooey. Eric, let's hear your second haiku.
Hey, Jeff, when I said stop Jesus Christ, I did not mean stop Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So I don't want to spoil it, but I'm looking forward to your time travel number 3. One of them owns a time machine. That's all we need to know about the situation. They're testing it very carefully. Chris, let's wrap up some topical haikus with your third of 3 about, billionaires just being billionaires.
Next one is entitled Elon Musk, and ironically, we're working on a crew on a TV show this week, and I was within 20 feet of Grimes. You know who Grimes is? One has one of his children.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't.
I don't know if it inspired it much, but we'll see if it,
Okay.
affected my final outcome.
Yeah.
Leftovers in bags.
Mhm.
Fuck space. Fix things here on Earth.
Mhm.
We must eat.
Yeah.
It was a
Just
great trio.
Little baggies of perfectly charred rich guys. You can have it all week. You can have a little bit all week and just think about it. And just, Thank you, Chris. Rhoda, let's hear your third of 3.
Mach speed to nothing. Whoa. Is this how Dylan felt? So thought-provoking.
Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do things so that you can remind me of... Thank you, Rhoda. Thank you.
Of Bob Dylan? Oh, wait.
Oh, no.
I did the wrong side.
Oh, Bob. What would you think if you were still here?
Okay, terrific.
Oh,
All right.
God. He's never going to die, Jesse,
I know.
ever.
Oh, no. I made it worse.
That is Rhoda. That is Rhoda
Eric,
Ramon.
let's hear your third of 3 haikus about rich space boys.
All right, so we're going to finish this, and then
Jeff
we'll break.
Bezos has now enslaved Jesus Christ for fun. Miscommunication.
It'll happen. It'll happen. He was too busy wondering about if he could. He never stopped to think if he should.
Almost a half hour in. We're getting there. Chipping away at it. Break number 2. Taking a break so that I can stretch my poor back. Okay. Breathe. Breathe, you say? Beverage, you say? All right. Good break. Break, guys. Hope you're being productive. Hope you're getting stuff done. This is just gonna. This one is gonna eat up the whole next hour. Yeah. I might have to post it after the stream because this is gonna be so. We've still got 45 minutes to listen, and we've only got 50 minutes of work, so that's all right. I'll post it and head into the theater. Get ready for Laser Knives and Funny Feelings. Oh, I didn't stretch. You're right. Oh, that's good. That's good. I gotta finish making the screen for Laser Knives and Funny Feelings. Oh, and another breath. Come on. You know what, everybody? That's good. That's good. Yeah. In with the good, out with the bad. All right, guys. Good stuff. Let's see. Let's have one of these. No, you know what? I'm gonna have another one of these. I'll be right back. I shouldn't, but I'm gonna. I'm trying to drink the rest of them so that then they're gone, so that I don't drink any more in the future. There's a method. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Office Hours. Hi there, Jesse Jones, owner of Stab Comedy Theater. This is our morning get-together productivity hang. We work on our projects, feel productive, feel good about ourselves, get things done. And in case it's your first time here, we work with the use of the 25-minute Pomodoro tomato timer. We work for 25 minutes. Take it. Oh, don't mind if I do. Take a couple minutes off, then back to it. We do that 4 times, and that's office hours. Tea? All right, we'll have some tea after this. So, we're all working separately, together, on our unique individual things. So grab a project, get to work, feel good about yourself, feel accomplished. It's a nice feeling. So my project for the next month, almost month and a half, will be editing all of these backlog Stab episodes. So we've been crushing it this week. 4 days, 4 episodes down. But that does mean that we still have 32 to go. Because I sort of let this fall through the cracks and slip into the background. And so we're 36 episodes, almost 8 months behind. But we're doing some catching up. And you can hear all of the catching up over at the Good Pods app. Check it out. Stab Show, only up there for like 3 days. And we're already the number 75 ranked, debuting at number 75 on the indie comedy charts. So go ahead and give us a listen. Push us farther up the charts, guys. That would be really nice. That'd be super cool. So go ahead and do that. If you're going to listen to the Stab Show, listen to it on Good Pods. That's where we are now. So go ahead and do that. All right. I'm going to get to it. I think that's been a break, right? Good times. Good times. Why not take a little extra time? I'm really happy too, and it's all because of you, Milk. You drove us over to Good Pods. So, oh shit, I need 4d6. Gosh darn it, now I have to fish out another d. I think I have another one over here. Oh wait, there. I've got a couple more right there. 6. Alright, let's keep those where I can see them. Okay, fortunately I have 46. Alright. That's a very, very specific example. This is midnight kitchen dancing music. Alright. I'll take your word for that. Alright, let's get to it. 2 more blocks. This will time out just right. Alright, turn the timer back on. Grab a project, guys. If I'm going to be productive, then you need to be productive too. So, timer, play, music off.
Can I? Can I capture Jesus Christ? Jeff, no! No, Jeff, no!
Miscommunication.
Oh, all right. That was segment 2. Moving on quickly. Segment 3, it's Sell It on Craigslist. Declutter your life. Free yourself from your things. Make your junk someone else's problem with Craigslist. Or, I guess you could think about it like helping connect someone with a treasure that you no longer treasure, but really it's just the internet's dirty blanket outside the dollar store. And as such, in Sell It on Craigslist, you're asked to give us your Craigslist postings trying to sell the following things. Oh, speaking of inventions, Chris, your Craigslist posting is for a bunch of your inventions, which are just a series of things with other things taped to them. I don't know.
I had to do a little research, and I found this guy in Jersey City, and I feel like he was already doing this.
Nope.
So I'm just going to read from Craigslist from Jersey City.
Sure.
A guy named Carl Smith. I'm going to do my best, try to embrace what Carl is. So here we go.
Jersey it up.
Ultimate fixer for paper. Large eraser taped to whiteout. The eraser doesn't work, you got a backup. $5.95 or best off.
Ultimate paper fixer.
Then I found the next one, but this one was a little much.
Okay.
This guy's a little, we'll see what we think. Ultimate fixer for pregnancy. Jar of birth control pills, taped to a jar of morning after pills, taped to a hanger.
Oh, no, Jeff.
Easy to hang in a spot where it won't be forgotten.
Oh, there you go.
And a hanger in case both pills are forgotten. Note, I urge you to talk to your Congress members to ensure funding for Planned Parenthood. Women deserve access to quality care. This invention shouldn't have to exist. $10 the best offer. Contact Carl. Contact info for your local congressperson can be found at this government site. And he put like a .gov site link on it. So, pretty progressive, I thought, for Carl. I wasn't expecting that from him. But then the next one, I don't know. I feel like he kind of went a different direction. So here we go. We'll see.
I still have to keep an ear out for
Ultimate Insurrectionist T-shirt.
For a title.
MAGA shirt taped inside of an Antifa shirt. Antifa shirt homemade. Could not find online. Reversible. Hide your true colors. $12 or best offer, free if you can prove you are doing the work, whatever the hell that means. You had it in quotation marks.
Sure.
Contact Carl, but do so discreetly. Yikes, Carl. But the last one I think really kind of brought it back up. The ultimate fastener. Taped inside of a glue stick, glued to a paperclip container, clipped to a bale of chicken wire. Not for sale. I'd be out of a job. Just wanted the bread. Contact Carl with compliments and encouragements. So,
That's nice.
to you, Carl. You're a strange man. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know what side he's fighting on. He's a strange man.
Yeah. I mean, you don't want to alienate either customer because
all potential
you gotta-
customers.
He sees opportunities.
Yeah.
You know, he's passionate. I guess. Of selling. I don't know.
He's got a
Strange
dream. He's got a dream, and his dream is to tape one problem solver to another problem solver to make it the ultimate problem solver. I mean, why don't tape to eraser? It's got you covered.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris. I know that one was dumb. Rhoda. Rhoda, let's see. Let's hear mostly hear it. That's how we take things in a podcast format. Mostly hearing, though. Eric will disprove that later. Let's hear your Craigslist post for self-esteem. Selling self-esteem.
Selling self-esteem. Okay. Self-esteem for sale. $20 or best offer. Extremely fragile. Handle with care. Older model, but not that old. I mean, still cleans up well. A little bit of elbow grease, but it can't really be taken out too late because it usually has to wake up pretty early. Must be consistent with strengthening exercises, such as listening to TED Talks by Brene Brown and looking at sixes on Instagram who make up for their bad teeth with pure confidence. Prone to emotional peaks and valleys. If low or sad, generally perks up with playlist titled Bad Bitch, included in rehoming fee. Or in an emergency, order a Crunchwrap Supreme and 2 crunchy tacos from Taco Bell, so long as you look it in the eye and say, "No, seriously, this is the last time." Serious inquiries only.
Oh, God damn it. It's always the last time.
The last time we're going to put this poison in our body. And then we're going to get our shit together and go back to therapy.
All right, fine. Last time.
I mean, that was totally fictional account.
Yeah.
No, never. I've never done anything
None of those
similar
things
to that
at all, ever.
several times this last week.
I haven't had to
had a real
apologize
jump
to my
start
coworkers
in
that my office smells like
in a
Taco
couple
Bell
weeks.
twice this month at all.
A couple weeks after this, the last times went away.
But before
got
you
very
to,
focused.
15 to 18% of my interactions with myself at the end there. I wanted to see if there was, if you went to Instagram and searched hashtag Instagram6, if that's a thing. I'm an Instagram 6.
It should be.
I know.
All right, Milk.
But I bumped myself up to a 7 or 8.
See
if
you
I
in
can
a
this time. You
couple
gotta hustle
hours.
for that 7. All right.
But I'm an insert, but I'm a Facebook 9.
Yeah.
Instagram 6, Facebook 9.
Probably like a 3 across the board. I'm fine with.
Oh. I was a Vine 8. All right.
Those were the glory days.
All right. And, well, I mean, we're sort of teeing it up. We're sort of walking right up to yours here, Eric. Let's hear your ad on Craigslist selling that ass.
All right. What's up, guys? It's your boy Alan, aka the Poke Freak, the #1 seller of rare Pokemon collectible figurines. And have I got a deal for you today? Today, I am selling a collectible of one of the rarest
That
Pokemon
ass.
figurines on the market. It is a pristine, molded plastic model of Pokemon number 720, that ass. Now, you're probably thinking, Alan, there's only 719 Pokemon. Are you trying to scam me? Telling me there's a number 720? Well, as true Poke freaks will know, that ass is the only Pokemon that was considered too disgusting to remain a part of the Pokemon universe. Not surprising, considering how much it differs from the adorable Pikachu or the lovable Tangela. That ass is, or was, defined in the Pokedex as that ass, the thick, juicy booty Pokemon. Thick being spelled with 2 C's.
Sure.
When Jinx encounters a Moonstone, her thick, juicy booty jumps off of her and becomes that ass. Jinx
was
then
that
has
in the
no
show?
anus, and with no way to excrete,
It looks
dies.
like it was in the show.
That's right. Most Pokemon only faint. Jinx can die. If you give her a Moonstone and make her anus jump off of her body and become its own entity, Jinx then essentially slowly chokes on her own excrement. That ass is left in her wake. That ass is a pair of big, round, bright red butt cheeks. That ass is best known for its signature move, Twerk, in which that ass shakes up and down until the opponent's Pokemon gets too big of a stiffy and can't stand up anymore. Once that ass was officially announced,
That
I
ass.
had a feeling I should get my hands on this merchandise. I was right, considering that hours after I bought it, people stormed the Pokemon creative offices, demanding that that ass be taken off of the official Pokedex. They picketed the office for days. One poster read, "Really? A Pokemon that's another Pokemon's butt that jumps off and then makes that Pokemon choke on her own poop?" Another poster read, "I don't want to think about my Sandshrew getting a stiffy." They raided the offices and burned all remaining that ass paraphernalia in the streets. So that's why this is so rare. I have 3 to sell, and not only is it a pristine depiction of the classic big red anus with 3 eyes on each butt cheek and 1 leg sticking out of the taint, but it also comes with a sound box. If you press the button on top, it speaks in that ass's voice, saying its classic phrase, "That ass." That, of course, is the real dialogue from the pulled Pokemon episode in which Ash accidentally gives Jinx a Moonstone, creating that ass. Jinx then begs Ash to kill her because she knows what's coming after that. Ash then has to face the decision to honor Jinx's request to shoot her in the face or leave her, knowing she will eventually die from fecal buildup in her own intestines. And on top of all that, Brock gets too big of a stiffy and can't stand up anymore. Not Pokemon's finest moment. But if you're interested in a copy of the episode, check out my shop, linked here. There are 3 that asses available, and for the true Poke freaks, I'm willing to negotiate the sale of that ass's evolved forms, Dat Ass and Dat Booty Dope. Serious offers only.
That booty though.
Not saying you got a little preoccupied with shit today, Eric. but-
I'll take all 3. They're going to be worth billions.
Oh,
You
yeah.
see, come on.
That booty though.
I was proud of that one because I wanted to call it out and be like, that sounds like a real Pokemon. Am I crazy?
Yeah. Oh, just the dialogue. What that ass do? No, don't ask. All right. All right, guys. We're over.
do we got next?
We're over the hump of that ass, and we're on the segment for.
Still so much
we go
left.
from one ass.
Oh, it must be
to
vows to an
another.
asshole.
It's segment 4. It's vows to an asshole. I see what I did there. You're getting married. Yay! But it's to this asshole.
Boo. Boo?
Not to you.
Boo.
You're in love, and today's the big day that you pledge yourself forever and ever to this absolute fucking fuck of a fuck. Let's hear your vows to these specific, generally unlovable things that you are the wedding. Chris, now I felt bad. I could have given this also to Eric, but I thought we would. You'll see why I went with something else with Eric. But Chris, you will be marrying Los Angeles parking signage.
Oh, yes. Let's imagine a big, beautiful wedding and the biggest asshole that I have ever experienced living down here in Los Angeles.
It's pretty bad, guys.
And these are my vows. I vow to listen to every little detail of your overly long and incoherent ramblings and understand that missing even one detail would allow you to cause me harm. I vow to never dream of running away to the arms of another more rural city's parking signage that hardly comments or puts limits on my life. I vow to only live in a place with parking to keep us from getting into arguments. I vow to get to know your cousin's stop sign, which everyone in LA seems to ignore.
Yeah.
Blows right past. I know, honey. I vow to respect time limits because they are very important to you, and you have a team of nightmarish bureaucrats dependent on them to make money, and I know that. And I vow to love you for what you are, unreasonable and demanding. Amen.
Thank you, Chris.
That's how vows end.
You can spend just 5 minutes just staring up at the stack of signs and never understand as you walk away. Is this going to be okay? When I come back, is my car going to be here?
You just hope for the best. I looked at one and like there was 4 different colors that all meant different things today. Like as an example, and I was like, I don't even know how to make a joke out of this. I'm already so frustrated.
Yeah.
So, LA.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why I drink. Here we go.
If you haven't been down there, first month, you're gonna have 5 tickets. It's just what is.
Pretty sure that's what happened.
Try not to get towed. All right. 6 years I spent down there. Rhoda.
So many tickets.
As good? Worse? I don't know. You tell me. You are marrying mansplaining.
So lucky. My dearest mansplaining. Oh. It's mansplaining? Okay, I got it. That's how you say it. Okay. Thank you, baby. I knew that you were my soulmate the moment I saw you telling that woman bottle feeding her baby about how breastfeeding is so much better. I'm sure you really taught her something valuable and that she appreciated that someone who literally never had to make that decision gave her their opinion. Only a very confident, well-adjusted individual would take such a brave stance. I may be a literal brain surgeon, and you may be a freelance finer coffee foam artist, but I look forward to all of the things that you have to show me and teach me about anything and everything that you've ever heard from Joe Rogan and Elon Musk. I love that you, that thing you do when I'm speaking, but instead of waiting for your turn, you just get louder and louder and louder until I stop talking. You're so good at educating me, baby. It's like that time you explain the vagina monologues to me, or that one-man show you put on about how pain at childbirth is a myth because women have a lower pain tolerance and not because men are little babies that can't even handle a cold. Or when for no reason at all you wanted to show me how to properly use a tampon. All literal examples of your amazing essence. Mansplaining. I know that our life together will be one full of joy and happiness and not utter frustration and heavy drinking. I love you so much. I love you the way that you love to tell the owner of that Mexican restaurant that we enjoy about your semester in Barcelona, even though it isn't the same country, and you say it like Barcelona because you're desperate for everyone to know how cultured you are. And baby, I mean, don't worry. Someday he will take your advice on how to make his cuisine more authentic. You plus me forever.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry, Rhoda. Yeah, just add some ketchup to that salsa. It'll really spice it up.
All literal examples of either myself or someone I know being mansplained to.
Oh, God damn it.
Stories of real life. Only the names and voices have been changed.
Barcelona. Barcelona. I was there for a couple months. I think I know.
So fancy.
Oh, thank you. So good, Rhoda. Thank you. And let's wrap up these fine, these wonderful, these loving.
What did Eric get? I've already forgot.
Gestures.
Well, I mean, I
of
forgot.
love.
6 months ago,
Eric,
I'm allowed to forget, aren't I?
let's hear your vows to a customer service hold music composer.
All right. Well, here we are. Zachary Ebenezer Kumpf. You are my shining light in a dark world. I still remember the day we met. I was entering hour 4 of waiting for a Viacom representative, and I felt like I had lost all hope. When suddenly, into my ears came the most beautiful sound. Bang 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 bang. Bang 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 bang. Your song, Glide With Me, spoke to me in ways that I never realized was possible. A Viacom employee
Wasn't
came on the
strictly
line
the,
and
the
asked,
song
and
that I
asked to be
imagined.
put back on hold so I
Imagined
could continue to listen.
the EDD one.
As the sweet,
but this
subtle,
worked too.
subtle sounds of
subtle.
vibraphone swept over me, I knew that whoever created this had to be a beautiful soul. I mean, who else but you, Zachary Ebenezer Kumpf, could come up with something as enchanting as bang 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 bang. I rushed to the Viacom offices and demanded to know who created the song that had moved me so intensely. The receptionist said, "Which song was it?" I said, "I don't know the title." I tried to Shazam it, but as I was trying to change apps, I dropped my phone into the pudding I was eating. Then I spent like 7 or 8 minutes trying to clean pudding out of the various little cracks on my phone. The pudding didn't do any damage to my phone, but it was really hard to get it out of the little knob that you use to silence the phone. And the receptionist said, "Okay, well, do you remember how it goes?" Do I remember how it goes? Bang 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 bang. Bang 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 bang. The receptionist introduced us, and the rest is history. I felt for you immediately. We discovered we both had a love for cake pops and splash fights by the Santa Monica Pier. I mean, we both even loved the Percy Jackson novels. You are my meant to be. And I know you're the musician in the family, but I actually did write you a little song that I think explains how I feel for you.
Hi there.
I am pretty nervous.
Hey there, buddy.
You make my heart go bang 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 bang
Cat's
bang
back.
bang bang.
There he is. Oh, look at that. Look at that cutie. Look at him.
Now, you may say it's just Muzak, but you're my muse, Zach.
Over here.
Now, please
There you
hold
go.
while I connect you
Oh,
to my heart.
yeah. Show the people your cute little face. Look at that cute little face. All right. Back to work, I guess.
That was beautiful. I don't necessarily have that connection. I just know the worst sound in the world is the EDD hold music. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. And it exists, and I think people have done like remixes and stuff because obviously, and I want to get a hold of them because I'm a glutton. So many hours. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Eric. And that I know. Settle down, simmer. I know. I know. Finally brings us to segment 5. Thanks for getting here, David. I saw you sneak into the Twitch. You got here just in time for a fifth of the show. It's segment 5. It's movie makeup. The Silver Screen, so
movie
named
makeup.
after Alastair Screen, the inventor of sitting and looking at things for more than 80 minutes. Do you have what it takes to feed your soul into the movie machine for it to spit out a barely passable version of what you dreamed? Yeah, you do. And in movie makeup, you're asked to give us your synopsis of made-up
He's a
movies
sweet
based on the
boy.
following titles
He's
sourced
a sweet,
from
crazy old man.
some of the various random title generators of our friends at SeventhSanctum.com. Need a writing prompt? Go there. When I write, I sometimes go there. I don't write that much. That's a problem. This is the last time. Oh, 7-Eleven pizza and ice cream. This is the last time we're doing this. Tomorrow we're going to be good. Segment 5. Chris,
Yeah.
let's begin to finish this program with your
Oh,
synopsis
boy.
for this made-up movie,
July 15th.
Captain Fascination.
July 15th.
Now, I have to preface this. I've watched a few Noah Baumbach movies in the last week.
Okay.
Marriage Story, Kicking and Screaming, Squid and the Whale.
Oh,
I
wait.
do
What was
not
his
like
title?
Noah Baumbach. So
Oh. gosh
now
darn
I
it.
have
Let's begin to finish this program with your synopsis for this made-up movie, Captain Fascination.
Now, I have to preface this. I've
Okay.
watched a few Noah Baumbach movies
Captain
in the last week.
Okay.
Marriage Story,
Sweet.
Kicking and Screaming, Squid and the Whale. I do not like Noah Baumbach, so he is writing and directing this film,
Okay.
which I wrote the lovely synopsis called Captain Fascination. Here we go.
Oh, we got sirens over here,
A
too.
beautiful and successful female scientist hires a semi-attractive, mediocre, and overly educated male scientist to
All right.
assist in her work unearthing a new supernatural
Apparently, it's
element
just Siren Day.
before an evil organization zeroes in on the find and uses it for evil purposes that do not become clear by the end of the film. Unbeknownst to her, the new assistant
Okay,
is a superhero
terrific.
known around
Oh,
the
shit.
world as Captain Fascination. This is clearly expressed through a quick, sloppy montage of newspaper clippings and newsreels that seem
All right,
out of
well, we'll
touch in the
finish
modern
Chris's.
age.
Or at least get
Captain
to this point.
Fascination's power is, of course, the constant state of
No.
being fascinated.
We'll finish
His
Chris's.
catchphrase, that's fascinating.
Fascinating. Yeah.
This quickly helps her research as he becomes so superly engrossed by a topic that no minute detail, however annoying, is left unchecked.
Look over
They remain a step ahead of the evil organization, but the good captain's power
Look at the
soon gets
kitty
out of
cat.
hand.
Oh, he's so
While the scientist and her
Oh, he's
super
so cute.
assistant are
Oh, he's so
staying in
cute.
close quarters on a mountaintop in the gorgeous Swiss Alps, a brief love blooms. Their differing levels of attractiveness
Can't
and
help it.
success seem like the perfect match until Captain Fascination's powers of fascination fall on his partner in their relationship. They date briefly, but then break as soon as she realizes the connection is thin and they were both less super in love and more just super horny. Not realizing this, the not so good captain obsesses over every detail of their relationship, hampering their every move as she continues the important research while he follows her around asking, "What happened to us? And how could you possibly lose interest to me? I'm super. Everyone in this screenplay says so." They finally secure the new supernatural element and store it in a safe place where it cannot be used for evil or whatever. Successful in their mission, they go their separate ways. In the end, the beautiful scientist realized she probably would have succeeded without Captain Fascination and hopes to find a healthy relationship someday away from his annoying complaining he believes as intellectual commentary. The OK Captain continues to focus on their fleeting relationship until he teams up with super couple Mr. and Mrs. Fantastically Successful but Incapable of Communication in an after-credits teaser for their forthcoming team-up inevitable divorce film entitled Fantastic Fascination, Maybe a Threesome Will Fix It. The film, written and directed by Noah Baumbach, will be sure to excite fans of the DRCU, the Downer Relationship Cinematic Universe, because any relationships that fail because of an overly self-satisfied male are fascinating.
Mhm.
Oh,
What's going on?
thank you,
What's going on?
Chris.
What's your plan?
I think this group just doesn't believe in love. It's just
Vulture literally did a article about the top 10 shittiest relationships in Noah Baumbach movies.
There are going to be 1,000 articles written about all of them, and it's always the male who is like self-obsessed. It's always his fault. And if he would just shut up, maybe they'd have a chance, but that's never going to happen. Kicking and screaming is the worst. Those guys are all intolerable. What were you going to say?
I do love that scene of Adam Driver punching the hole in the wall. I watched that on repeat.
Well, I'm glad this made a connection somewhere because I had no idea. Thank you, Chris. Well, I imagine since you've just been out
that's right.
starting stuff.
We're supposed to be breaking. So let's break. And pet a kitty. Hey there. You're our break, Sneaks. Yeah. You're an adorable break. Let's break with this playlist instead. That's quality break music. Oh, that's very loud. What happened? That's right. I never turned down. I didn't know our break music was so loud. I never turned down the desktop audio because I just paused. Okay. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize our break music was booming. There we go. Gonna hang out with Kitty Cat for a couple minutes, drink a couple things. So, we've got... Well, we're at 50... Wait, where are we? We're at, 57:20. This is only an hour and 11, so we've got about 14 minutes left to listen. So, we might have enough time to then export, upload, make a description, title, tag. We'll probably have this. Well, I mean, we're going to finish with this episode being fully uploaded. So that's just what's happening. Sorry. Keep forgetting these headphones are bigger than my head. Well, I hope you guys have been productive. I've gotten to hang out with the kitty cat and do work. Oh man, how much better can things be? And so this will be 5 episodes done. I'm not sure if I'm going to do like weekends as well. I'll see what I can do. If I can get at least one done over the weekend. It's going to be another busy weekend getting stuff together, taking stuff apart, putting stuff together, taking stuff apart. Yeah, I got to clean up in here. I've got to move stuff. I've got to pack stuff. Yeah. It's going to be good. It's going to be a good, fun weekend. What do we have going on? Oh, Sneaks. You're rubbing your face on my water bottle. Or on my water mug. I'm going to be drinking cat face. Wait. So. Fun weekend of stuff coming up. 5 o'clock tonight. Laser Knives and Funny Feelings. It's Lasers and Feelings tabletop run by our good friend Milk Surface, and featuring Melanie Ford, Angry Pasta, and me playing for the first time, so that'll be fun. Then at 8 o'clock, live comedy in the apocalypse. It's Maddie Nishimi's Zoom stand-up comedy showcase. Then tomorrow, Middle Class Film Class at noon. Regular exclusive blend at 9. Sunday, Stabernacle at 3. And then a heck of a full week next week. So that's going to be lots of fun. Oh, we've still managed to do a lot of fun stuff while keeping everyone safe and at home. So that's cool. It all works out. And then I'm going to go for a walk after this. Be productive. Keep being productive. Be productive, obviously, within the confines of this the stream. But then afterwards, keep doing good. I mean, give yourself a little bit of a break. Have some lunch. But then keep being productive. What do we got? 6 was the last roll. Oh, shit. Snake eyes. Oh. I don't know if that's like a critical failure. So let's get that out of the way. Let's get those. That's not good. All right. These dice are rolling low so far. Another 6. Okay. Okay. Got some low rolling dice here. We gotta get all the lows out of them. We gotta get all the lows out of them. Oh wait, low can be good? Shit. Well then, we're doing okay. A 5. Alright, these are low dice. I've got 2 more. Oh, Sneaks, are you gonna lay on the desk now? We're not gonna be able to see you. You're too low now. Oh. Can we here? Now he's laying on the desk. Oh, such an adorb. He's an adorb. But since we can't really see him anymore, I'll take the camera back. Such an adorable boy. Oh. Oh. What a sweet pie. Just hanging out. Just wanting to hang out. That's all. That's all. Oh, what a good boy. What a good senile old man. Oh, sweet boy. What a sweet boy. Yes, sir. Alright, guys. Let's finish up this last block. And in that time, we should be able to finish up this edit, get everything posted. It's gonna be hecka good. It's gonna be hecka good, guys. Oh, what a sweet kitty cat. What a sweet kitty cat, just hanging out. Okay. Oh. He's such a sweetie, guys. I can't. Alright. I gotta get back to work. We gotta get back to work. Let's wrap it up. Let's finish up this morning, this week. So productive. Week has been so productive. I hope it's been for you as well. I know it has been for me. Let's get this going again.
Strictly
Let's pause this.
A lot of new to point us in the direction of.
And
but you know what?
Timer's going. Grab a project. Let's do it. Let's finish strong.
We can enjoy
Last block.
some Christopher outside of
Last
very
block
specific
of the week,
confines
guys.
Of this or other appearances on the Stab Show.
Last block of the week.
Instagram is still the easiest thing to follow me on. That's Chris J. Miller Actor. I have some short films that I've completed since we've kind of gotten out of quarantine, and a few I did right before quarantine that are finally
I bothered him by
finished, so I'm hoping to share those soon.
picking clumps off of him.
I did a fun short
Sorry,
2 weeks
buddy.
ago that we showed in front of an audience where I am taken by death, and the audience gets to choose my fate.
Nice.
And it was really fun, and I'm hoping to put that online so you can kill me as many times as you want. So, like me or dislike me, either way, you get something out of it. So it's fun.
Well, that's awesome. And as our friend Marco Caboti has discovered, just try to avoid using the words "choose your own adventure" because they will come after you. The choose your own adventure people are very protective of those 4 words.
Did they go after Marco? Did that happen?
Yeah, they did a
ask
choose
them
your
about
own
it.
adventure show that they streamed over there at the spot, and yeah, choose your own adventure is very litigious.
Well, we're calling it choose his death. So I think
There
we're
you
fine.
go. That's fine. That's perfectly fine.
No adventure, just death. I'm already dead.
How's Chris die? There you go.
I think we're safe.
Thank you, Chris. So great to have you as always. So wonderful. Rhoda.
All right, what was Rhoda's?
Let's hear your synopsis for this made-up movie, The Ruler of Wardrobes.
You've heard of Master of the Universe. You've seen Guardians of the Galaxy. You've even sat through Master of Puppets by Metallica. But you ain't never heard of Ruler of the Wardrobe.
That's true.
Far off in Fantasyland, take an epic journey through time and space. Meet Pippi, a girl whose mother just died and her father just leaves her with a bunch of strange nuns who neglect her by leaving her in an attic where they put all of the girls with curly hair. But then one day when she's recovering from a whooping for sharing her food with the fat girl they're trying to starve, she notices a wardrobe also known as a big piece of furniture with drawers and shelves. Inside, she finds a portal to another dimension where everything is perfect, other than the horrible evil witch that ruins everyone's vibe. Can
Okay.
Poppy defeat the new perfect fantasy world and keep her sanity in her horrible reality? Starring Zendaya as a beautiful fairy who convinces Poppy to murder the witch, Maggie Smith as the evil nun, Robert Downey Jr. as the bunny spirit guide, and Meryl Streep as the evil queen, and whatever
He's
sweet-faced
such a
newcomer
sweet
with
boy.
stage parents that gets the part of the small little girl named Poppy. In theaters this Christmas, ruler of the wardrobe, the orphan, the bitch, and the wardrobe. It's different.
Totally different, guys.
Anytime,
Are you going away?
anytime
What's going on?
a trailer
Are you just
has to
spinning?
shout at the end, "It's different." You know,
No, no,
it's
he's done.
unlike anything else you've ever seen.
All right. Oh,
So-
he's gone again.
Wholly original, new concept.
Here we go again.
But different.
But different.
All right.
Well, haven't had to
Thank
make a
you,
lot of edits
Rhoda.
on this one
So good.
It's
Always
just listening
Wonderful to have you. Where
to
can
find the
folks,
title, but I think we found it earlier.
Specifically, the folk that are like watching live now, because imagine I'm behind editing episodes again. So where can folk find, catch, enjoy Rhoda Ramon out in the world?
I've tried to make it extremely easy. It's all social media platforms are at Rhoda Ramon. You can find me
That's helpful.
performing around the general area of the Central Valley.
Nice. Well, awesome. Yeah. Catch Rhoda where you can. I mean, don't catch her. Enjoy. Go to where Rhoda is and enjoy what Rhoda does. And,
Right.
And don't.
Because remember, I am not a library book.
No. You can't check this out. All right. Thank you, Rhoda. And finally, Eric, before we get to your last piece, I mean, we know one thing that's coming up, but also, in addition, where else can people enjoy Eric Barger and all that is EJB1?
Yes. Well, you can find me on Spotify under the artist name EJB1. I have a comedy music album called Party Animal (parentheses Party Songs by a Guy You Don't Want at Your Party). And otherwise, obviously, I'll be hosting Molly Party this Sunday. Special guest host
it
spot.
should. I should get
Sunday
stab
at
cuts
8
going
o'clock.
again. I really
It's going to
should.
be super fun, and I'll be premiering a music video from my album.
Maybe
on
that should be the first
show,
one back.
which is pretty fun.
It's been about 2
and apart
years
from that,
since
you
we've
can
had a
find me
new
on
cut.
Instagram at itelectric, not it's electric. If you can find it's electric, tell her to give me
I
her
won't.
name.
I was going to cut this next piece out, but I won't.
Oh, hold on. I'm also going to Twitter.
I need to use
Jesse
the Twitter that
Jones.
Milk so wonderfully got me.
Come on, load. This gag only works. Oh wait, do they
The
not
only time
exist
I used
anymore?
it
Hold on.
was to destroy a relationship
Am I
recently.
gonna be able to scoop up my name?
With a comic that
Oh,
it's my fault.
Oh,
So sorry.
fuck. No, there they are.
So we have to bring some light to that.
Last
that
tweeted September
that
13th,
Twitter presence.
2011.
Oh,
Almost 10 years. I can't have Jesse P. Jones on Twitter. It's the only place I can't get it. Thanks for always reminding me of this every time you come on with a similar.
Gotta use it.
At
Gotta
least
be
you
more.
can understand my
I don't know.
pain.
I gotta figure out
Eric.
what else to. I gotta figure out a Twitter presence.
Houston pizza place worker haven't tweeted
Oh
since
no! All this crypto.
almost 10 years. Okay.
All the milk's
you know what?
crypto.
I'm fine.
Brr.
I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Eric, let's close out this show, you magnificent so-and-so.
Oh, what was Eric's?
With your movie makeup, let's hear your synopsis for, and get ready. I saw the Instagram post. I'm ready for the puppetry. Let's get ready for the synopsis of Rage Beach.
There we go.
all right. Strap in, folks, because coming this summer to theaters, Rage Beach, a high-intensity action.
Let's hear your synopsis for, and get ready.
Oh,
I saw
what the
the
fuck?
Instagram post. I'm ready for the puppetry.
Oh, I didn't do this.
Let's get ready for the synopsis of Rage Beach.
Why wouldn't I? All right. Apparently, this wasn't set. So Rage Beach. Rage Beach. All right. Well, this isn't a full. I mean, we can cut a couple seconds off of the runtime that I thought we had. All right. Well, that's something.
Of Rage Beach.
All right, strap in, folks, because coming this summer to theaters, Rage Beach, a high-intensity action thriller about lifeguards who work on a beach where everybody's just always irrationally pissed off. Oh my fucking God, what the fuck? I gotta go save this fucking guy who's fucking drowning. Fucking Jesus Christ, I'm so fucking tired of people fucking drowning all the time. Jesus Christ. Whatever, man. Just go fucking save him. I'm gonna go save him, okay? Jesus Christ. Get off my fucking back, Tony. Go save his ass. No, I don't fucking want him. Go save him. Fine! Fucking Jesus Christ! Hey! Hey, fuck me! I'm here to save you from drowning because you're a fucking idiot! Oh, what the fuck? I'm a fucking idiot? You think I wanted to fucking drown? Well, it kind of seems like it, dumb fuck.
I think it's
no! I didn't want to fucking drown, okay? Jesus Christ! But hey, guess what? I am fucking drowning. So if you could come save me, that'd be the fucking nice. Why the fuck are you drowning? Because the waves are too big. The dumb fucking ocean has waves that are too fucking big. Oh, what the fuck? My waves are too big. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, it's me, the ocean, okay? Fuck off. Oh, well ocean. Why are your waves so
I'm not
fucking
sure.
big?
Would Eric be good on
I'm trying to
infomercial?
fucking swim. Nobody said you had to fucking swim in me, you fucking dumb fuck. Listen, I'm fucking pissed off, okay? Surfers say the waves are too small. Swimmers say the waves are too big. You know what? If it were up to me, I'd be perfectly fucking still, okay? But you know who causes the fucking waves? It's the goddamn moon, okay? Oh, don't fucking bring me into this. Oh, what the fuck? Fuck you, moon. No, fuck you, ocean. Blaming me for your fucking waves. Fuck off. I don't even want to fucking be here, but I'm trapped in Earth's fucking orbit. You know where I'd be without Earth's gravity? Flying off into space, free as a fucking bird. Oh, if you want to fucking leave, then go ahead and fucking leave. I'm trying, Earth. You fucking suck. I suck. Look at you, Moon. You're just a big-ass, stupid fucking gray rock with an American flag stuck on your ass. Oh, what the fuck? So now the Earth and the Moon are fighting? What the fuck is going on? This is fucking stupid. Dude, we got bigger issues, okay? The Jinx that lives on the beach just came into contact with the Moonstone. There's a giant deadass taking over the beach. Deadass.
Oh.
Oh no! It's a giant badass! He's gonna give everybody. Oh, I'm getting a stiffy and I can't stand up! Don't worry, everybody. I'll take care of this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! It's NBA legend Larry Bird! Oh, looks like you need a new carburetor. Oh my God! Oh my fucking God! Larry Bird is getting underneath the deadass and pretending it's a car. That's so funny. Oh my God! Now the deadass is trying to smother him with turds, but Larry Bird's just eating and swallowing them all. He's saying yummy, yum, yum. Oh my gosh! Deadass. Oh my God! Larry Bird defeated deadass by swallowing all his turds. Oh.
This is what the show's become.
You know, y'all. I've learned something today.
Mm-hmm.
We shouldn't be so mad at each other all the time.
Yeah, Larry.
Even if your friends do constantly tease you for one time swallowing a turd.
It's just
Because you
one.
never know when something like that is gonna come in handy and save the day.
Yeah.
You're right, Larry Bird.
Lesson
I'm
learned.
so sorry I got so mad at you, Tony. Would you like to sing a song? I'd like that.
Rage Beach.
Mhm.
Sunday at 8. You get, let's say, 90 minutes of that, guys. Come check out Molly Party. But for now, as far as this goes, I should have been more prepared, but I was just too engrossed in the
I might be able to
EJB
trim.
extended universe. Let's get out of here. Let me scroll down to the outro. We're going to edit this someday. Let's say
Yeah, let's edit that out.
Sunday at 8.
Let's just trim this.
You get, let's say, 90 minutes of that, guy. And the Stab Show. And, of course, the special all Jesse Jones, the best darn audio.
Rage Beach.
And the Stab Show is over.
All right,
Thank
hold
you all
on.
for joining us tonight.
Not
and, of
quite
course,
like
a special
that.
thank you to our incredible panel, Chris Miller.
Let's overlap that just a tooch. Let's bring this in. Our Good Pods drop.
Rage Beach.
And the Stab Show is over. Thank you all for joining us tonight. And, of course, a special thank you to our incredible panel, Chris Miller, Rhoda Ramone, and Eric Barger. Now, if you want these episodes of the Stab Show live as they happen every tootin' week, well, all you got to do is tune in to Stab Comedy Theater TV
I mean,
every Thursday night
it
at 8
wasn't,
p.m.
I
on
don't
Twitch.
think, but it's also
It's just that
a
easy.
20-year-old program.
And what else is pretty darn easy is checking out the other 275 editions of this program available via the podcast provider of your choice, be it Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, or Podknife.
Microsurgery.
Stitcher, Spotify, or Podknife.
Doop, doop, doop. Go even smaller. Okay. Overlap. Do it. All these snaps. Okay.
Or the Good Pods app. So that's all from your
So dumb. Doop, 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 doop. Okay. No, let's keep it like that.
Spotify or the Good Pods app. So that's
So stupid. I mean, you might be able to find a free copy of Cool Edit Pro. I've just stuck with it because it's the program I like. I know the
Hope
controls.
would listen to him and his friends saying weird things into microphones. Good night.
$300. There's a current Cool Edit Pro? Wow. I'm glad I didn't get this cracked version 20 years ago. Would never encourage such behavior. Purchase everything. Especially when you can't afford it. Okay. Make sure all these edits are clean.
The synopsis of Rage Beach.
All right.
Yeah, somebody asked if it was Audition when they saw it, so if you have access to Audition, you might as well stick with that.
Rage Beach.
This is just what I know.
And the Stab.
So I'm sticking with it.
Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, or the Good Pods app. So that's all from your.
Okay. think those were the only edits. Boop, 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 boop. Just make sure this works.
I saw another person at Kaiser like pull down.
Weather mask. You gotta put on your maskini.
Roughly 24 to 9.
That's fair. I mean, it seems like Audacity has gotten easier to use. I didn't want to use Audacity because it was not very user-friendly. But it seems like it's fixed some of those problems. You can drag clips and stuff now on the timeline I saw. I don't know. Last time I tried to play with it, I think I tried to use Reaper. I can't remember. But it seemed like last time I touched an Audacity, like an updated Audacity, not this one, it seemed to work better. Okay, is this delicious chocolate coated episode of oops. Malted host ball. Yeah, we'll go with that. Panel of pricey snacks. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. And we're gonna go with box of Whoppers. We're going with box of Whoppers. Nothing else jumped. I mean, obviously, Ike and Nick and Larry Bird, but I don't like naming a thing after like what turned out to be a full segment. I like things that just dropped in there unexpectedly and were latched onto, rather than basically using a segment to name the show after. Oh, for cripe's sake. I'm gonna do all this. Come on, go father. Okay. 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 And now I can throw music back on. 4 minutes? We can get it done in close to 4 minutes. Okay. We can do this. I mean, we're gonna do this, so it doesn't really matter. Hey, are you back again? Are you gonna come up again? Yeah. Alright, welcome back. Welcome back, buddy. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Welcome back, kitty. That is how you spell it, right? It's Whoppers with an H. Yeah, okay. Just making sure. What is it, buddy? Let me take care of this. Okay, so we need to finish updating this, or not updating, uploading Look at all this. 5 episodes. 5 days, 5 episodes. A whole month's worth of episodes. So good. 1 month down. Ultimately 7 to go. Oh, wait, it's on the desktop. Oh, I do like to check to make sure that works. Always gotta do the QC. Well, thanks, Milk. Still a long way to go. But 5 out of 36? That's a 7th. Almost 1/7. I won't do the percentage of that. Yes, I will. It's a little over, it's about 14%.
I saw another person at Kaiser like pull down their mask and sneeze and then pull it back up.
It's Jesse Jones, and you've been the best darn audience
Meow, meow,
a
meow.
guy could
Cute little-
hope
cute
would
little
listen
boy.
to him and his friends saying weird things into microphones. Good night.
Alright. Sounds good. And then it is uploaded, and now we add it from server. All these steps, all these little steps that you have seen. And already, number 75! Debuting at 75 on on the Good Pods indie comedy chart. Listen to some more. See how high we can get. Man, if I just spent the day listening to all the episodes myself, that would be very self-serving. So it looks better if you guys do it. Okay.
Okay, terrific.
Yes, yes. I know we're done, but we're going to actually finish. And it's very close. We just have to do that. And then... Oh, did I add it? I did. Okay, so then we can add that. Right there. And then we click on that. Okay. Tags. The most tedious part of it, but I make it tedious myself. I surely don't have to have this many tags. I feel like it helps. It probably doesn't. Okay. Okay. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, I'm distracted over here. I'm gonna take some time, pet the kitty. Hey there, Sneakers. Hey, buddy. What's going on over there, huh? Gotta keep track of you. Rhoda, Chris, me, and Sam. There we go. Cool. So we got all those. Explicit, sure. We have the episode title. Full normal episode. This is 76? Biscuits. This is 76. Let's see if there are other categories. Where do we find other categories? I don't even know. Probably not here. I'll have to find it in another, like RSS settings or something. Okay, so that was Chris Miller, Rhoda Ramon, Eric Vargas. So Chris, Eric, me, Rhoda is the order that we will find them. Chris. Eric. Me. And Rhoda. So that should be everything. Going back, we got the speakers, we got the featured image, we've got tags, we've got full episode, we've got episode title, explicit, Stab Podcast, the file, the description, the title. There it goes! 5 for 5, guys. Doing it! Let's get us higher up on the indie comedy charts. I'm gonna keep checking it in every day. Checking in on it. Checking it in. Keep on checking it in. Alright, guys. That's this morning. That's this week. I hope you were productive. I am super pleased with how I did. Hopefully you're pleased with how you did. And yeah, I'll be seeing you later tonight and tomorrow and Sunday and then Monday as well. Just as long as you're coming to the channel, you're going to see me, I'm going to see you, and we're going to love it. We're going to love hanging out together. That's just what we do. We just hang, just have a good time, put on shows, all sorts of things. Okay, guys. Yeah, let's wrap it up. Let's back out of this. Let's call it a morning. Let's call it a week. I feel like I'm shouting. Just since I was told it sounded a little low this morning, I feel like I have to extra project. Okay, guys. Have a good afternoon. Get yourself some lunch. Maybe move around. I'm going to go for a walk. And I will see you guys later this evening for Laser Knives, Funny Feelings, the debut edition, and more stuff. I gotta pee. See you guys. Let's see where we can send you. Who's doing stuff? It looks like it was just Critter Vision. So, get you guys some crittering, and I will see you tonight. Hold on for the raid. Oh wait, Extreme Improv just went live. Let's go back. Let's go Extreme Improv. Talk to you guys later.